chapter 5, A, B, and C.
Then 3000. To calculate mean equals sign average range mu is 3000. For standard deviation, sign equals sign STDAV dot S range, number of observation equals sign count range, square root is equals sign SQRT, and t-test is equals sign mean minus mu divided by standard deviation divide n. To calculate critical equals sign 1 minus alpha 0.5 equals sign n minus 1, t-test for critical is equals sign t dot inv 1 minus a n minus 1. For p-value equals sign 1 minus t dot dist t n minus 1 true. For drawing conclusion, t-test value is smaller than critical, so fail to rejection. As for p-value, it is bigger than alpha, so fail to rejection. For conclusion, there is no sufficient evidence to support the claim that the average living cost of the customer greater than RM3000. For question B, first is to select data according to the question. Next is sort the data from A to Z. Then create the table to organize the data according to the category. After that, click Data tab, then Data Analysis. Click ANOVA Single Factor, then OK. For input range, choose from bachelor degree until SPM. Tick the labels in first row. The alpha is 0.025. Click on output range and choose any column. So here is the data that I've done earlier. The Excel already calculated the data for us. For drawing conclusion, the F-test value is smaller than critical, so fail to rejection. As for p-value bigger than alpha, also fail to rejection. The conclusion is there is no significant differences exist in identification number per year among customers with different levels of education. Question C for chi-square, select the data then convert it into pivot table. Drag genders into values, relationship into rows, and education into columns. For observed value, just copy the pivot table and paste into observed value. For estimated value, also do the same, copy and paste the table, then delete the data. Estimated value formula is row total multiplied column total divide n. To calculate the data is equal sign open bracket K19 multiplied by G21 close bracket divide K21. Put the dollar sign before and after pivot and write the data. For chi-square, the formula is F0 minus Fe power of 2 divided by Fe. To calculate chi-square, equal sign open bracket G12 minus G19 close bracket power of 2 divided by G19, then write the data. For grand total, equal sign sum range. For drawing conclusion, to calculate critical value is equal sign CHISQ.INV.RT probability degree of freedom. Probability is 0.05, degree of freedom is 3. Chi-square degree of freedom formula is number of rows minus 1, number of columns minus 1. Chi-square test value is bigger than critical, so rejection. As for p-value, there are two ways to calculate p-value. First is equal sign CHISQ.test, range observed data, range estimated data, then enter. For the second step, equal sign CHIDIST chi-square test, that degree of freedom, then enter. Alpha is 0.05, so p-value is smaller than alpha, reject hash null. In the conclusion, there is a significant preferences between the